This box has a lot of items in it. They're all the same. That says $12.99, but I got 25% off, so I paid $9.74 for everything in here. I don't even know how many glasses are in here. I am so excited for this haul. It didn't seem like I bought a lot and I didn't spend a lot, but these items are worth a lot. I think that's more exciting than having like a lot of items. If you have a few items that are worth a lot, it makes it all the more exciting. So this entire stack of plates, it says it right there, it's upside down. It says $7.99. But remember, the entire store was 25% off unless it was less than $1. So I only paid $6 for 6 plates. So they're basically $1 a piece. They're different designs. There's like a tree. There's this one with the flowers. I would say they look like tulips. There's a hex sign. I think of Pennsylvania Dutch when I see this pattern. These are all false-graph plates. Now, you have to buy the entire stack. So this one with the basket and the flowers does have a crack on it. And when I flip it over, yep, it goes the whole way through. So there, it says False-Graph USA. These are vintage. MAFA. I have to look that up again. I did look it up when I was in the thrift store. I'll put it on the screen what that stands for. Trying to very carefully put that back down. Oh, so the one underneath that is also the tree. Now there's one person who has up one of these plates for $28, listed on eBay for $28. But of course, I go right to the solds. And in terms of solds, they sell between $10 and $12 a plate. So my thought is I'm going to probably put a few of them together as like a set, and then whatever's left over, I will just sell them individually. Like I might sell this one individually, and of course, being that it's damaged, it's not going to bring any high dollar amounts. You know, I might sell it for like anywhere between $5, $6, something like that. Maybe even $4. I don't know. I don't know what I can get for it. We'll see what I can get for this one. Because I do believe people are using these as display, but if they're not, if they're actually using them as their plates because they're completely usable, that is still a usable plate, even though it is damaged. And if I can't sell it, who knows, maybe it'll end up in my box of damaged chinaware and glassware, where I keep putting things in there, keep putting things in that box, and eventually plan to make some sort of, and I'm not artsy, some sort of art project with them. All in, once these all sell, even with the discounted one, I would expect to get somewhere in that $55 range to $65 range. This pattern is also known as the American quilt block. I looked through the mugs a few times. From one side or the other side, or I came over and kind of scanned over them. I don't know that I filmed that, but I was looking at them. You never know when you're going to find something special. Now, I do know that there was an employee unloading a few carts, and I couldn't see what was in the carts, so it's possible that this came out on a fresh cart, and that's why I didn't see it. It says Mom on this side. And then it says Mama on this side, which I didn't even realize till I got it home, because it was this way, and then it got wrapped up, and when I unwrapped it, that's the first thing I saw was this side, and then I realized, oh, it's got words on both sides. I'm like, oh, love that pattern. That looks like Polish, pottery, although this is like a ceramic mug. This is not the pottery mugs. But when I turned it over, Oh, I still have it upside down. Sorry. This is the part I'm trying to show you. Handmade in Poland. So it is Polish pottery. And let's see if I can get that. I'm going to do it this way. So it does say I can never say that. Bolsheviks. Sorry, you have to excuse me. I can never pronounce this, but you know what I'm trying to say. And I'm not sure if that is who this was for or bought. I don't know. But it is the real deal in terms of being the Polish pottery. Now I'm thinking that that is the artist's signature. So these mugs come in different sizes. They have different words on them. Some of them don't have words. They have the design like this on the bottom and top, and then they have the leaves. So they may or may not have words on them. Somebody has one of these mugs listed up for like $66. I'm like, I don't think it sells that high. You know, I don't know if maybe that included shipping or not. I just saw that number and I was like, I don't think so. But I did go and look at the solds for these. Oh, the mugs at this thrift store are always 49 cents unless otherwise marked. So I got it for 49 cents. And I think I can get somewhere in the $20 to $25 range for this. So it was definitely worth going back and looking at the mugs again. And of course, I'm going to list this up right away because Mother's Day is in May. We're still in March here as I'm filming this, so I'm going to get this one listed up and hopefully it sells for Mother's Day. As I was taking this picture, I went ahead and took all the pictures I need to go ahead and list this item. The links to all of my selling platforms are down below. You'll find them in my link tree. This box has a lot of items in it. They're all the same. That says $12.99, but I got 25% off, so I paid $9.74 for everything in here. I don't even know how many glasses are in here. I did look around a little bit when I got it home, and I do know that one of the glasses is broken, but I'm going to unwrap them all, set them all up, and then we can talk about them. As I was starting to take them out of this back corner of the box, this was tucked up against the side of the box. It was actually kind of like this. I'm like, okay, that's weird. There's a little wooden fish. It's got a magnet on it. And it says, come follow me. I'm like, oh, that's cute. So a little bonus gift in the box. So I just pulled out my casualty, and it looks like it's one of the taller glasses. Oh, I'm trying not to cut myself. It got really smashed. I think it's one of these, but I already have 4 of these, so not too upset about this one getting broken. Pretty sure that's like the same size. Yeah, it is. So 1 down for the count. I have a box full of bubble wrap, which I'm definitely going to use. And I need to get this off of here. You can see all the glasses. I got them all lined up here. Let's go over them. I put all of this barware into, oh, you can hear Lola barking in the background. That's my little Jack Russell Terrier. I put it all into lots based on the size of the glasses. They all have pictures of steamboats on them. They're this gold and turquoise color. Some people were calling it teal. It's got like a flower on it there. Gold trim on the top. Some of the gold trim does have some wear on it. These are definitely mid-century modern. They're made by Libby. You can see the little L there. Probably upside down. But anyways, they are marked Libby. Just beautiful. These are kind of like low boys, but they are really tall for being low boys. There is actually another smaller set of low boys, smaller than these, but they're not these either. These are different. These are the rocks glasses. Here, I'll get to those in a second. So this set is huge. It has a lot of pieces. They even have the Tom Collins glasses, which are the tall, skinny glasses. I don't have those. I'm going to expect to get anywhere from $5 to $6 a piece for these glasses. So I have 7 of them. So that's anywhere from $35 to $42 just for this first lot right here. I'm just going to keep building on this set here. Somebody's selling a gigantic set for like $300. I don't know how many glasses are in it. I hope they sell it. That would be awesome. I'm going to do it in the smaller sets. Even selling 7 glasses, that's a lot to ship. Not impossible. Nothing's impossible. You can always find a box big enough. And lots of bubble wrap, lots and lots of bubble wrap. So these have a little bit of condition issues on the gold, or a little bit more wear on the gold. Especially like that one is pretty worn. And this one too, a little bit. It's funny, at one angle it doesn't look it, but when you look at another angle you can kind of see through it. The teal looks pretty good on most of these, and I love this one with the big steamboat on it. These are just so cool. So these are the rocks glasses, and they're more straight up and down. They have a thicker gold trim at the top of them. I would expect to get in that $4 to $5 range, although with some of the condition issues, I might take a little bit less than that. So I'm thinking anywhere between $16 and $20. I added in the next set of 5 glasses. These are the pedestal ones, and these kind of taper out a little bit. There is another set of pedestal ones that have square bases, and they're more straight up and down. So this set is huge. If you find any of it, I'm going to say that these are definitely bolos if you can get them for the right price. Definitely be on the lookout for them. And they all have the same pattern on them the whole way around. I was trying to show you like the different sides of it here. So again, I'm expecting to get somewhere in that $5 to $6 range for each one of these glasses. So that's what, 10, 20, 25 to $30 for this set. And last but not least, I have this shot glass. I was like, oh, this is so cool. And they made different ones of these. So these also come in different, slightly different patterns. So here it has your measurements, which is great. A lot of shot glasses don't have any measurements at all. Sometimes they might have a little mark for like 1 ounce or something. But this has it from 1/2 ounce, 3/4 ounce, 1.5 ounce, and 2 ounce. And when you turn it a little bit to this side, it says what that means. A 1/2 jigger, it says jigger there. A 1/2 jigger is 3/4 of an ounce. I did not know that that is a measurement when making drinks. Apparently it is. Maybe that's a mid-century modern term. I don't know. And then this says 1 jigger. It's hard to see. I'm trying to keep angling the glass. You can see it says 1 jigger on it. Oh, there, you can kind of see it more. And that is if it's 1.5 ounces. So when you're making those bar recipes and someone's like, I want a 1/2 jigger or 1 jigger, now you know what that means. So this glass, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this out for one of my whatnot sales. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but it is not going on eBay or anything. So I'm going to hold that out, and I'll let you know what happens to that glass. The rest of these, like I said, I'm going to list them up in lots. I'm going to put them on eBay, cross-posting to Etsy for sure. This is vintage bar glass that needs to go on Etsy because I see a lot of vintage barware on that platform. It also would be good on knickknacks. Knickknacks.net. That is Jocelyn's marketplace over on District. There's links down below for all of my social media and my selling platforms in my link tree. Plus, I have additional links for Whatnot and for knickknacks.net. So you can always find that in any of the descriptions of my videos. All in on this set of barware back here, I'm looking to make somewhere in that $75 to $85 range for everything. For only paying $9.74, I think that's a pretty good flip. I was so happy to see this box of barware and only one casualty out of it. I also have my item for Whatnot and my free little fish magnet, which I think I'm going to keep. And then I have this, which I think I can get, you know, like I said earlier, I think I said between $20 and $25 for this. And then I have all of these plates. And I expect to get another $55 to $65 for this. So even though this is a pretty tiny haul, I think my average sale price, my ASP for it, is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. If you didn't get a chance to watch the thrift with me, there'll be a link down below in this video to link you back to that video. It's the one before this one. I hurried up and already listed this item before this video's even over. I put it on eBay and Poshmark and on knickknacks.net. I'm not sure if this is vintage or not, so I'm not going to put this up on Etsy. If I knew for a fact that it was over 20 years old, then I would put it up on Etsy. But for now, I have it on 3 platforms. I'll let you know when it sells. The rest of these items, the plates and all of this barware, has not been washed yet, so I need to get it all washed and dried and back up here to be photographed, and then I can list those items. I have been doing a really big push on listing items as they come in, like a new haul such as this, and pulling from my old death pile and getting those items sold. At least once a month or so, I put out a solds video. There's an entire playlist of those videos where I tell you how much I paid for the item, which platform it sold on, and how much did I get for it. This is the end of the haul. Please put any comments down below. I always love reading your comments. I can't decide which I like more. The Americana plates from Faltzgraf, the Libby, the MCM Libby Barware glasses, or the Polish pottery mug. I really can't decide from this lot. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to grow my channel, and if you hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell for the notifications, it'll let you know whenever one of my videos is available. I am trying to post on Sundays and Thursdays. Previously, I used to post on other days, but I decided to go with this new schedule, so you can look forward to a new video at least twice a week. And I will catch you guys later.